Okay people, welcome to my second video, third video on my channel. Today we're playing Raft with two of my friends. I've got Harry from the last two videos, and Amos, which is the deeper voice you'll be hearing. Me and Amos have never played this game before. Harry has about 2 hours on it, not even, so we have no idea what we're actually doing in this game. We started out by just grabbing everything that went past us, because that's, what we knew how to do. Falling off the raft a few times each. And looking through our inventory and seeing what was craftable, and just having a little squiz that game. We saw sharks and we saw an island. We were hoping to drift towards the island, but we weren't sure if we were going to stop at it yet, because we didn't really have anything, and didn't have any knowledge on what to do with the island. Harry then mentioned to turn up our FOV, and while looking for it, I found all the graphic settings, so I turned them all up, completely to the max, still running at 144 FPS, or whatever my max is. And I don't actually notice a difference. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I don't think that really changed anything other than my FOV.
Hold on, Harry's no-lifing. Harry, don't no-life too hard. Part of the bullshit is learning the game.
I got a plank of wood. How do I do
just
this?
the base.
Oh, I dropped it.
Real-time reflections, extreme.
Ow.
Pacing, alright, good fuck. FPS, oh, give me 144.
There's a base over there.
I just turned, alright boys, have you just turned your graphics up all the way?
Mine's just autoed.
Ah,
I'm guessing mine will be off as well.
I don't know, how the fuck you do that? You know, it doesn't matter, I'm happy to... Can I
Why
not cast my line?
My inventory.
My line broke, I can't fucking throw it. Okay, now I can.
Fishing rod.
Yep, so Amos just gave me and him the new knowledge that there are fishing rods in this game, and as you can see, there is a food and water bar, so that's very useful.
I build.
Inventory.
No, like, how do I build?
Here is where I learned that you can craft a building hammer to expand your raft, because sharks can eat what we've got, and we don't have much.
Okay, we need lots of planks. I'm fucking...
So here is Amos learning that you should use your hook instead of getting in the water, because yeah, sharks exist.
I'm getting this leaf, bro.
Why don't you just use your hook, Amos?
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
now
that
you were
kills
hit by a
me. Oh,
shark.
shit, there's a fucking
He hit
shark.
you, did he not? I heard you grunt.
Oh, yeah, he hit me. Yeah, I got this thing.
That's why I use your hook.
Fuck
Okay, can I make the
why
hammer yet?
why do we all have hooks on a fucking piece of wood in the ocean?
There's Amos was a good question. I actually looked into the story of this game. Turns out there's a water apocalypse, and yeah, we're pretty much fucked off in the middle of nowhere, and we're trying to find out what happened and get out of it.
Is that a thing? Can we make a paddle?
This is me with another finding, which I'm full of. Awesome innovations. The paddle, which is a huge upgrade for us, and it will come in hand. After a while of catching and cooking stuff, which we now did with our cooker, we saw a raft nearby, and I decided to try and paddle to it with my newfound paddle, but the stream was too good, and we couldn't get to it. So after a while of catching more goodies, we found out that at night time, or at least this night time, there was a lot more junk and shit around for us to catch, so we spent the night doing that, hoping to make a grill, because we now had a purifier. I said cooker in the last one, but I was wrong. It was a water purifier, and now we need a grill.
We can pick it up when it comes right here, that's nice.
Yeah.
Did I say
Okay,
that?
one.
Yeah,
one
no, you did,
thirsty-
but I was just like pointing out that it was coming into our raft, it was nice and easy.
Okay, well I'm making a water cut, and I'm gonna start drinking. Oh no! No! I'm stuck in any! Somebody make a spear, quick!
What? I don't... How do you make a spear? I don't have a rope. Who has rope? Who's rope?
After looking back at this, we probably should have surrounded our purifier with foundations, but that's how we learned the hard way that sharks could eat up raft. In future, from here on out, we did surround all of our objects with foundations so they couldn't just get pinched from us like that again. After scavenging my pockets for all of my plastic, Harry made us a new purifier and put it in the dead middle of our base so that it couldn't get eaten by sharks. So now we had our water sorted.
Oh, and can somebody put wood on the fire? I just made it.
Where is it? Alright, I did it. Yes, we have
Okay.
fire.
Okay, you need plastic to expand?
Yes.
Okay, patch up the holes.
Plastic on the fire.
Patch up the holes, because it's starting to feel real cramped. There's plastic. Harry on the floor.
I need plastic and wood.
Plastic and wood? Here's wood. I got heaps of wood.
Yeah, mate.
The wood, man. Oh, there's a barrel.
Okay, I can't wait for some water.
Oh, I sniped it. I sniped the barrel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my god. We have scrap. And we have more bust. I have a peanut. Wait.
Peanut?
I have a raw potato. I have a raw potato.
I have raw potatoes. I've been waiting to cook them, but I feel like there's gonna be.
I don't even care.
And you can.
We really need that water sorted, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just drank some water. And
What do we need for
There's more on, because I'm getting
There's
thirsty.
more. How much are you? You can have the next one if you want.
Amos, are
I'm
you
almost-
above or below the line?
I'm
Oh, no.
almost below.
He's not.
Almost below. I'm almost at it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just
I think we'd probably be about the same.
blank.
Well, how badly do you want it, Amos? It's not letting me. It's not giving me the prompt to put plank on.
Oh.
It's not giving me the prompt to put plank on.
Boys,
Yeah.
It's actually not letting me do anything down there.
After about 5 minutes of gameplay, I needed my first drink of water. I hadn't touched it yet, so I didn't know what I was doing. Now that I've learnt, you need to fill a cup with salt water, put it on the purifier, put a plank underneath it, cook it to fresh water, and then take a drink.
Choking.
dude.
I am choking.
Just
How do
click
I?
tab.
I need a water cup.
Tab.
I'm.
Small structure? No. Empty cup. I need more plastic.
I'm like struggling right now. I need plastic. My character's actually like dying.
There you go. There's free plastic on the floor.
Oh my god, I just got a blueprint from that barrel. Oh, I'm dying.
Yeah, so am I.
I need another plastic.
I'm stealing this one, Amos. I'm dying.
Oh, this plastic.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking more water for you.
Oh, I didn't get the plastic. Oh no, I got plastic. Alright. Let me craft this up.
Water's cooking.
Alright, nice. Thanks for
I'm
cooking
hungry
the-
now. Oh, I mean,
I'm-
potatoes.
Yeah, eat it.
I don't have any potatoes, so when it comes to hunger, I'm dead.
I got a rope.
Okay, we need to start gardening and a cooker.
What about small
Warrior.
crop plot? I see. Plank and rope.
Oh,
Tell
you
me
can
when the
make
water's
rope.
free.
You can make rope with leaves.
Wait, fishing rod.
Yeah. You can
Yeah, so-
make rope with leaves.
So we go
How do I
grill.
drink? How do I drink, Harry? How do I
Oh,
drink?
you can make.
Here's me finding 3 key things in this game: the grill, small crop plot, and fishing rod. This will become vital for us. We went with the fishing and grilling method, whereas Harry kind of went on the crop plot and tried making food that way, but it didn't work. And if you haven't seen it already, Harry made us a grill, so we've got that now, and now we're ready to start fishing once we get a rod. After doing a fair bit of fishing, I caught a lucky duck, or thing, and I placed it. Don't know if it actually gives us much luck, but I'm pretty sure we still have it at the end of the video, so I guess that says something.
That's what my stomach could be eating. Amos, do you like my fish? It's a fucking duck.
After complaining about my fish for a while, I finally found a pomfret and cooked it, which I now know could have been used for shark bait, but you know, I was hungry.
Oh, guys.
Get
wouldn't
off
it
the
be a
fucking
shame if
cooker.
I just ate this potato right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be
Yeah.
alright to be honest, bro, if you have to. How do I
Oh, look
place
at this
raw
duck.
pomfret? Oh my god, I got food.
Look at
Do I
this
need-
great duck. Harry.
Hey, I don't need to make like a plate or anything, do I? I can just eat it straight off the grill?
If we kill the shark,
Yeah,
we
you
eat
can
it.
hit it straight off the grill.
Yeah, thank fuck.
Oh, what
I'm
the
getting
heck?
all weird, boys. I feel like if you, bro, they should make this game in VR. The amount of people who'd be fucking
Yeah, I
spewing
think
their guts up.
It is in VR.
Oh god.
After about 5 minutes of gameplay, we drifted straight towards an island, so we used our paddles to get there. We didn't have anything to harvest the island properly, but we had a look around, so it was good.
3 stone.
Yeah, quick, drop it.
How much do you need?
I continued to paddle towards the island to just keep us at bay, while Harry made an anchor, and once he set that down, I was ready to have a look around.
Yeah, make your anchor.
Nice.
Okay.
Right.
Cool, I'm gonna quickly put this
Little
fish on
bitch
because
shark.
I'm hungry.
Oh, I'm hungry as well. But
Well, it's not for you, because I need it.
I'm about to die as well. My health is really low, and I'm.
After looking around the island for a bit, we set sail again, because we didn't have a hatchet to get planks from it, and we didn't know that we could mine underwater yet. All we found from it was a couple watermelons, which were handy, and we discovered that paint was a thing which you could make using flowers, and some machine that's in the game. Okay, so we grabbed more planks and everything else in the ocean, made our base slightly bigger, not much. We finally found another island, and I crafted an axe to get planks from the trees, because that's all I knew at the time. But, as you can see, I'm walking around with my axe, and I go to look at my inventory, and I somehow fat finger Q, which is the drop button, and then I lose an axe for the rest of this island stay.
Guys.
What
Sorry,
did you
I
say?
can kind of.
anchor? Who the fuck is an anchor? Oh,
Okay, we got some watermelon.
I do not. Have
No, I want to cut trees, so I want us in here for a minute.
Oh, you have an axe?
Yeah.
That's good.
Can I drop somebody the paddle and they kind of just keep it at bay if it starts moving?
Like a douchebag, I managed to lose the axe, so we left this island with nothing else from it. I think Harry got some watermelons again, but that was about it. I did look around in the right area for my axe, but I couldn't find it. Even now, looking back on my screen closely, I still couldn't see the box. After quite some time, Harry placed a research table, which would be used for researching better tools, equipment, and even some of the new things like smelting and all of the machines that come along with it. You could even end up researching engines and stuff in the future, but that's a long way to go. As you can see here, our little station has gotten much more advanced. We have 2 crop plots going, one small, one medium, our cooking, purifying, and our research table. After about 5 minutes of just drifting around, we saw another one of those rafts with a large box on side from a mile away, so we paddled over to it for Harry to loot it quickly while we were there.
I can't keep you there long, you have to be quick because my paddle's going to break.
Where's the box? It's up here. Oh my gosh, I gave me a lot of things. It's sinking! Oh!
Okay, paddle's pretty low.
With those newfound resources, Harry made a collection net. Having only one, with its passive being to collect stuff that goes through it, it wasn't really that great, so we needed to get heaps more to make it overpowered and really help us throughout this time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the shark
that's what I'm trying to
eats
do.
them though. The shark
Yeah,
like
yeah.
targets them. I swear. Like if you put one on your base, it'll bite that one over and over and over again.
Just to clarify, that new voice you're hearing is my mate Josh. He's not joining the game today, but he is in the Discord talking to us and he has helped us a little bit. After some time, I made a sail, which I found needed to be going in the direction of the wind to be going the fastest. Except Harry didn't think so, and we argued about that for the rest of the video. After using our newfound sail for a while, we made it to another island, and this time I had my axe ready, which I found is kind of shit. You only get planks and some coconuts, maybe some palm leaves.
Which way is that?
Oh, I get just
To the
kind of the
island?
direction it is. Like,
Okay.
pretty much if you start moving one direction, aim at the other.
Yeah.
The shark's eating me! Oh.
I get coconuts, I get mangoes, mango seeds, palm leaves from digging the trees.
Oh, we
Hey.
can grow the mangoes.
Yeah, yeah.
After about 5 more minutes, we set sail from the island, and then we went back to grabbing shit in the middle of the ocean for no reason. As you can see in the corner of our raft, Harry has put together some wet bricks, which we'll soon be using to make a furnace. And then that's when the real progression starts beginning. After only about another 5 minutes, we find another island, so we go to it, this time with an anchor, axe, and Harry was ready to start mining. After a while, Harry convinced me to start mining, and I wasn't against the idea, but I was scared of the sharks. And this is where we had our first actual casualty, and of course, it was me first.
Come get the shark, please, Daddy.
Where are you? Oh shit, I'm dying.
Oh no,
of
he's gonna hit me
thirst.
again. I'm dead!
What?
I'm dead down here waiting for rescue. I was mining. I'm dead.
Well, I kind of was.
After sitting there for a while, cold and dead, it was about 5 minutes past, and Harry finally found me. So he brought me back up to the raft, where he needed to make a bed. So I sat there, and proceeded to sit there for another 5 minutes, cold and still dead. But after a long time, he finally made a bed, and I was back up and ready to rumble.
I'm seriously gonna wake up and die. I'm
Looking
stuck.
like I'm sleeping.
Press any key to wake up. Let's go. Oh, it gives me some food and water. Let's go.
Oh, what the fuck? What did she do?
After waking up and feeding myself and getting some water, we crafted another paddle for Amos and went towards a new island. Here, I was going to mine this time, and I was going to do it right. After scavenging this island for a while, about 600 seconds to be exact, so I sped it up, me and the boys decided we would go out, back into the draft of the ocean, and just start grabbing shit like planks and plastic again, because we needed it. We were running low, and it was the best way to do it. We got heaps from this island, heaps of stone, scrap, sand, clay, all that stuff that we could now turn into the smelters. We could smelt the scrap, the metal. Sorry, we couldn't smelt the scrap, we could smelt the metal, and we could just all round start progressing even further. But note, we still haven't touched any of the storyline of the stuff, and we don't for this entire video, so stay tuned for next video because we'll be doing a lot of that. After boating around a bit in the draft, we found another island. It's about night time now, but we docked in anyway, and we dropped anchor. This island was a little bit bigger, had more planks and stuff for us, more watermelons, and we even got back to mining again. After looting this island for about 500 seconds, both the boys had their first casualty, but we sorted that all out, mined everything, and we set sail again to see what happens.
So if I give you all my
Really
shit,
stuff.
I'll just drop it all because I've so much shit. I even have stone.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours into recording, Amos had to go because it's about 1 AM already. Me and Harry continued to play for about an hour though, so don't worry, we're not finished just yet.
Alright, see you guys.
No, you should try and join us. We still need planks.
About 5 minutes passed since Amos left, and Harry placed our first smelter. Now we could really start progressing, and we had one less mouth to feed. After sailing around for another 10 minutes or so, we finally found another island. So me and Harry set out to scavenge the entire thing, including mining around it. We set sail again with our newfound resources, except I was ready to start finishing up, but I wanted to finish our base, make it a lot nicer for when we log back on the next day. So that's what I started doing. I started looking at planks, plastic, and all of the above to make sure that our base would soon be a nice, humble abode. I even looked at getting another bed for us and making a little den around them. We drifted around for around 20 minutes. While we were drifting, Harry made something where we can plant trees, and he made something to access the second floor, even though our first floor was nowhere near finished. We then stopped at an island. While Harry went and investigated the island for all its goodies, I stayed on the boat and just pretty much did nothing for a bit. After a while at that island, we left and went to a new one. After no time at all, maybe 2 minutes in the ocean, we found a new one, and it happened to be the biggest island yet. If only I knew how much this island actually meant.
What the fuck is that thing?
That's not.
After about a minute, I placed some beds and a door, getting ready for a little bedroom that I was talking about. And then, I got myself ready with a spear to tackle this beast. I was going to fight him on the beach, but I realized I could just cheese the whole fight by staying in the shallow water where he couldn't get me.
Yeah, bro, it seems like he just comes straight for me.
We can have two fish, we can make the fish bait. Yeah, and I can just pick
Harry?
it up.
He wasn't doing that much, but then his last one seemed to hit me for a bit more.
Yeah, so as you can see, I didn't cheese the fight. I just tried to bear the pain, but I died. Luckily Harry was right there to pick me up and revive me again, but next time I won't be doing you like that.
I killed his ass!
This island was ginormous, gave us heaps of precious resources, heaps of scrap, metal, clay, sand, everything that we needed to progress. It even had a trading post on it, but it gave me late game vibes. while being at this island, I ended up working on our little bedroom. So, over the next 10 minutes or so, you'll see that get finished. Alright, in this little 2x time lapse of about a minute, you see me put on some walls and a little corner style roof. And then I decided that I wanted to get rid of these rustic looking gates because I learned that there's doors. I accidentally placed walls instead of doors and had to fix that. So this actually took me a lot more materials and a lot more time to finish than I was hoping.
Hey, it's sleep time in our new crib. She's finished. Got little thatched doors. You gotta shut the door, man.
Who's walking in? We're in the middle of nowhere. We can do
The
whatever
fishes,
we want.
bro. They're like the flying fish.
Do whatever you want in there.
It kind of looks like a fucking one of those shitty like park toilets.
Alright, well, then we arrived at the last island of the episode. I stayed with the anchored ship while Harry went and had a look at it. I then sat here and just kind of admired what we had made today and took some thumbnails, which I don't actually know how to do, so who knows if they worked. But yeah, no, this is what we did for today. That wraps up my first Raft video. I plan to make this a series, so stay tuned.